Good morning, year 12 again. This is the last week of the course, American Way of Life. Let me take the chance and just remind you of all the things that we've done during the course. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. If you remember, we did start with the introduction into the issue, into the topic, and I asked you about your associations that you have when you think of America today. Then we studied and had a look at the American system of government, and I explained to you the system of checks and balances. That's what you should know. Later on, I played a radio report to you about the working conditions in the Tesla factory. Then there was a video scene in which somebody was asked whether America is still considered the greatest country in the world. And if you remember, the interviewee shocked the whole audience by saying, no, it isn't. And then he named a few things of the past when America was the greatest country in the world. And I brought in the Stanford report, according to which America did great efforts to help the starving Russian population. And the whole thing was chaired by a man called Mr. Hoover. Okay. Then we read a few articles in the book with different views on the concept of the American dream. I played a video to you about the death penalty titled Do the Right Thing, and we had a look at different views on this. Later on, you were reading Personal Experience as an Immigrant by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Then you described the picture of Colombia, which is found in the book as well. I explained the Civil Rights Act to you. And afterwards, with reference to this, you watched the video, Mississippi Burning, showing you the deeply rooted racist positions of the locals in the state of Mississippi. Then again, there was a radio report I played to you about the hillbillies, and you wrote an essay about that. Later on, I explained the key positions of the two big parties. Then I'm not sure whether we did that. The wage crisis, I showed the video. Maybe I didn't do that. Then we had a look at statistics, reading charts. We had a look at stereotypes, and I explained the concept of the American frontier to you, which is very important to know when it comes to exams later, okay? Towards the end of the course, we switched over to reading a scene of a piece of drama, and it all dealt with the ethnic neighborhoods. Remember, you had to have a look at the positions that these neighbors developed after getting wind of the fact that there was a black family moving into the neighborhood. I brought in material by Dennis Prager, who explained his orthodox positions about America today. Then later on, we had a look at the presidential election procedure, of course, the whole election process, how is it done. And of course, you brought in a lot of examples of American songs, which were generally good or even very good. And last but not least, I presented America in the Eyes of the World to you by bringing in newspaper articles of European newspapers and magazines. For example, the Neue Zürcher Zeitung, okay? Correct me if I've forgotten something, and let me know if you have, or if you are missing something, if you have wanted or if you had wished something to do which we didn't. So that would be interesting for me to know as well. So if you look at it, it was quite a lot of, different sources and different information, like a potpourri, so to speak, to give you a picture of America today. Now, as this is the end of the course, maybe if you look back at all the topics, and I will upload the ideas that I've just told you to you, so maybe that you can have a look at it again, and maybe you want to reread these things again and have a look at it, but maybe you're just happy it's over. I don't know. Anyway, from after the half-term break on, the topic of the course will be aspects of Great Britain. Yeah, this is what the guidelines want us to do. Okay, so we were switching over to Britain today, which is not easy, as Britain is in a state of constant movement and change, as you all know. But before we do that, enjoy the snow and have a nice holiday. Okay, bye-bye.